Hello, fellas, and welcome to another exciting episode of 16 Beachum. Not a lot of thrift store finds. Again, sorry for the guys. Hoping to see some thrift store toys or video games. It just ain't happening at the moment. It's so dry here right now. It feels like a desert. But luckily, I've been selling some stuff online, and that's been going real sweet. I've been able to pick up some games at least. This one was quite expensive. Title Kickmaster. 140 I paid for it. Which is more on eBay. You can get it for 120, but it needs to ship from the USA, etc. etc. This was a local copy. And yeah, I had some. It's an app, Vinted, which you can sell in and then buy some other stuff, of course. So yeah, I picked this up locally because I wanted this game for quite a while and never was able to find a copy. I did some eBay purchasing. It was quite impulsive. I really didn't look closely at the pictures. Damn, I should have looked up the name of this. This is based on manga. And it's actually a very, very cool game. It's a lot of boss fights, but I assume it follows the story of the game, of the manga. It has holes here and there. I don't feel like hooking up a system and playing games. Sorry, guys. But yeah, it's a box with game, no manual. Here's a cartridge, which is quite nice. And I also bought another game, Poppy Sihag no Hashi blah blah, which is a platform game by Technos. Also, the cartridge is in beautiful condition. Sadly, also no box. I thought these were both box games, but they were super cheap. They were like the price of loose, so actually it makes more sense. But I thought I had a deal when I actually didn't have a deal. So recently I started following somebody on YouTube who owns a game store in the United States, the Game Room, and I decided to put in an order. I had sold some Lego sets for decent money. And he has a game store with a lot of inventory, of course. I kind of asked him to mark the package for 25 euros, but that was impossible because he uses like a Shopify system or something and it was unable to change the invoice. I did, however, get a free t-shirt, which is pretty cool. It's neon yellow, fluo colored, and it's a virtual boy shooting things with a zapper and yeah, looking like an octopus. So I did spend some good amount of cash there. First up is Exodus Journey to the Promised Land from Wisdom Tree or Color Dreams. This is actually, the game is very similar to Crystal Mines. I don't know, yeah, with the glare on this. And Crystal Mines is one of the earliest games I had on the Atari Lynx, and I liked it as a kid. So, and I always wanted the Wisdom Tree game. They don't exist here in Europe. You can only find them in the United States, of course. We're not Bible maniacs like you guys. And this one was 30, I believe. Here's the manual. It's actually a color manual, which is pretty cool. Seeing some angry Moses here. I don't remember that guy. Is that not the Cacodemus demon from Doom? I don't remember him in the Bible. So yeah. I never had a Wisdom Tree game. So that's, for me, it's pretty cool to have one of these. And And I also got one SNES game, Jim Power and the Lost Dimension in 3D. I always assumed this was an unreleased game, but apparently it did get a release, but only on the SNES. So like the new versions are for other consoles. But it seems like a fun game. And $13. Why not? First up, Casino Kit. I also picked this one out because it was only $4.50, of course. This one's pretty neat. Breakthrough, Data East Arcade. Well, not really a classic because I never heard of the game before, but it's like a shoot 'em up in a car, like vehicle combat. Broderbund Classic, also super cheap. The Deadly Towers. This one I've been eyeing. I thought this one was more expensive actually. Dino Wars. Looks like a cool game, so most of these, I mean, I guess the prices on retro games are going down. Oh no, this one went up. I actually took off more of these. This one became more expensive. But if you, most of the others that I checked, like for example Deadly Towers, you used to ask $10 for it, and now it's only $7.75. So pretty nice. One I've also, this one was released in Europe, but it's quite an expensive one in Europe. So I picked up the cheap USA option, Willow, Zelda clone, I believe. Also one I've been wanting for quite a while and never seem to be able to find it here. Street Fighter 2010. This is the most expensive game in the lot. And also not the best price, I believe, for this game, but it's one of those that I also wanted for quite a while. All these games are, I was kind of scared because on the website from the game room, you don't really see the condition of the game, so I wasn't really sure if the condition was okay, you know. This one is probably one of the worst condition ones. Mad Max. It has a lot of marker. Somebody with a STB. Okay. $12. I guess that's okay. He used to ask $12.80 for it, which is kind of strange to like lower the price with 80 cents. I mean, aren't these stickers basically 80 cents? And also a game I've been looking forward to play is Shitty Connection, also not released in the West, in Europe. Yeah, so this one went down quite a bit. It originally was $14.50, now $11.75, and it is already in the store since 2021, so that's already quite a while actually. Oh, there's another price label below it. $15. So I paid $11.75. Well, which with tax here in Europe and shipping, so I was boned up my ass by the tax man. Well, it was actually quite alright. Damn. And the price before that was $9. I don't know if you can see through the label, guys, but holy shit. This one had 1, 2, 3, 4 prices on it. A lot of waste of stickers. But I guess that's cool, you know, that they actively check the prices. So I got a stack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 NES games, which I love. These are all, or mostly, USA exclusives and not available here in Belgium, except Willow, and then Jim Power and Exodus Journey to the Promised Land. I paid $2.50 for that. and then when it came in shipping included, and then another 60 on taxes, so 310, which makes it like $27 a game, which is fine in my book. I mean, they came all the way across the globe, so I guess that's all right. Super happy with my purchases. More and more I'm starting to, like, I don't really play modern games anymore. I told this before, but I just started swapping them out, selling them, and buying some lovely retro stuff for my collection. I just love playing these old games. So, last Sunday, my man Julian Belgium did a garage sale before his garage, and he invited me and another friend to share our wares so we could sell there. And I only brought 2 bins, like one with vinyl that I don't want anymore, and one with 360 games that have a little bit of value but nothing too crazy. And I sold some stuff like around 30 euros, not a whole lot. But of course, I did trade with my other buddy, and he chose out some 360 titles and some Xbox One titles. And instead, for trade, I got one NES sleeve. I can put my Geekmaster already in there. Woohoo! And a whole box of loose, empty Game Boy boxes. But luckily for me, he also had some games. I don't know if I already had these, but I'm pretty sure I don't have Tom and Jerry. I do have this one on the SNES, but I don't think I have it on the Game Boy. Choplifter, I'm just not sure. And lastly, Prehistoric Man. So I already put them in cases. I think in total they're like 20-30 cases here, so that's nice. I prefer my Game Boy games in these plastic cases. I don't know why. It's weird, like Genesis and Mega Drive I want boxed, NES I prefer loose, SNES I prefer loose, and Game Boy I prefer in these little cases. So on the same day, Sunday, another buddy passed by to give some stuff for Julian, and his son is suddenly interested in FIFA games, so I gave him some old FIFA games on the PS1. And he said, well, you can have these. I remember him picking these up, and I said, yeah, I'll buy those from you, but it's already so long I had completely forgotten. And that's Super Sunsoft Grand Prix. Never heard of it. Crap. I assume it's a racing game. And then another one, I don't think I have this, Tamagotchi for the Game Boy. This must be a pretty late release for the game. Yeah, 1997. So that's the Pokemon revival for the Game Boy. And kind of defeats the purpose because, like a Tamagotchi, the battery lasts forever. But with this, you would have to swap out your batteries quite a bit. I hope they added a little bit more gameplay to this. So I already put them in these lovely cases. So yeah, it was quite a fun day. Had fun at the flea market. And I got some stuff. So catch you guys later. Bye.